What's up, guys? Back with a new video. I have not made a video in like 3 years. As you can see, army shirt on. So this is an army video about Fort Jackson basic training. Yeah, because I was there. So yeah, I went to basic September 4th, 2018, right after high school. And yeah, so let's get in the video. Okay, so let's start with when you get there. So I got there at like 12 o'clock midnight because I'm riding from Maryland to Fort Jackson, South Carolina. So it was far and it was long. So I got there at 12 o'clock and we get off the bus. We're lined up. We have our little folder in our hand because you're going to have a folder. An orange thing. They say don't open it. And yeah, it just has like your information in there. You can open it when you sit down in the reception area. So then you go into a building. You're going to sit down at tables. You're going to file your paperwork and all that stuff like that. And you're also going to go, so after you file your paperwork, whatever, then you're going to go to this other place and empty out your book bag and everything that you brought. So like if you have like hairspray that you can't have no hairspray, like no spray on deodorant. You can't have like, so I brought something like this. And since I already pre-made this, it said I wasn't allowed to bring it because, you know, they could have put like alcohol in here, juice, any of that. So I wasn't allowed to bring it. I had to throw it away. So yeah, I had to buy a new one. And any spray can like this, you're not allowed. So don't even try to bring that. But you can get that stuff sent to you. But you can't have it while you're there, while you're going through reception, whatever. You're allowed to have your phone during reception. Don't be scared to like get on your phone while you're in the bay, which is where you're gonna be sleeping at for like 3-4 days, as long as you're doing reception. My reception was real quick. It was like 3 days. Then they shipped me out. We was shipped out by Friday, and I got there like Tuesday. So yeah. The bad thing about reception is the bathrooms. They are disgusting. Like the bathrooms, some of them don't got no toilet paper. Oh, well, a lot of them don't got no toilet paper. The toilets don't work. It stinks in there. The toilets are broke. It's just moldy. Yeah, it really sucks. But the barracks, well, not the barracks. Yeah, the barracks, whatever, or the bay, whatever. That is clean. That is clean, whatever. So it's really nice. But you're going to be so tired during reception because reception, you're over here like this. You're not used to being up for 38 hours because you get no sleep. Because like so I got there at 12 o'clock, mind you. But I also had to wake up at 4:30 that day and get ready to ship out to go to Fort Jackson. So I was already drained. And then I had to be up the whole day when I first got to reception. So we didn't, and then it was mad at us. We got smoked because we ain't have no blankets and stuff like that. I'm like, you ain't give us none, so why you mad at us? So yeah, that really sucked. And what else? Oh, you can get these during MEPS, but they also give them to you during reception too if you want it. So they would just hand them out like here, anybody want it? Because they want you to be like, you know, church and stuff like that. You can't go to church during basic training. But mind you, do you want to catch up on some sleep or do you want to go to church? I'm not saying don't do that because you're not supposed to catch up on sleep, but you can get away with it. It's Sunday. Sunday, it's only like 2 drill sergeants there, especially when it gets like later in the cycle. It's only like 1 drill sergeant, whatever, a day. So they not really pressing on stuff like that. But yeah, so I got this from there. And this is what I brought. You know, see my best friend, you know, and this is me. This is Army values, because this is stuff you gotta know. Like before you go, But this is what you're gonna have to know. They're gonna give you a book. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this size, but a lot thicker. It's gonna be called the Blue Book, and you're gonna have to know. They're gonna tell you, okay, open up to page so and so 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 so. You need to know your army values, your general orders. You don't need no sports and all that stuff. You're gonna know your army song, and you're gonna need to know ranks. I did not know ranks till AIT. It took me a minute. I'm just saying, I barely know them then. So, yeah. Army song, because they gonna put you on a spot for graduation, and this is what you gonna have to know. So, I mean, you could write it down, but it's also in the book, so you don't even need to do all that. But I did that so I could be prepared. So I also made myself a schedule because I like to know what we was doing. And plus, you're allowed to write the schedule down because they're gonna give it to you anyway. And I also write down addresses. You're not gonna have your phone to get an address, so you're gonna need to write down your addresses. I also got a picture of it in color, you know. Chain of command, you're gonna need to know that, but not really, because it was always changing when I was in. So it's like somebody, oh, he got fired, you know. Okay, so this is how my basic training, all 10 weeks, because you know 9 weeks and 4 days, so 10 weeks, whatever. Week 1, presentations. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be over here trying to write down all these notes they're giving you, all stuff like that. You over here dozing off, or you can even be like this, sleep. So they're gonna make you stand up, and you're gonna have to stand up in the back. And if they catch you, you're gonna get smoked at the end when, because you know it's civilians giving the presentations, and it's also enlisted people that are coming in and teaching you whatever. So that's why the drills aren't teaching that. So that's why they're gonna smoke you afterwards. And if they see a bunch of people sleeping, they're gonna make all y'all stand up, and you over here, you standing up and being tired sucks even worse. Because I never wanted to stand up in the back or stand on the side, even though I'm tired, and fall asleep, because I knew I'm gonna fall asleep standing up. Like, it was this one time, it was this dude, he was asleep, standing up, and fell straight forward into the dude. And we was like, boy, you asleep. And he was like, no, I wasn't. Yes, you was. Stop playing. So yeah, week 2 is, we did combatives. Combatives training, it was like 3 days, and it's not much, whatever. It was boring. Like, if you like fighting and stuff like that, you're not gonna be standing up fighting and stuff like that, but you're gonna be on your knees and stuff like that fighting. That really sucked because I'm not a person to be doing all that stuff like that, so it sucked. So I didn't really like that. And that's a requirement. Combatives is a requirement, because I'm also tell you what is important, must pass stuff that you have to pass, and stuff that's they saying you gotta pass, but you really don't. So yeah, presentations, week 1, you gotta do that. Week 2, combatives, you gotta do that. And then Thursday was teamwork, team building stuff, whatever. PT test, you don't have to pass your first PT test with 50, 50, 50, or 60, 60, 60. They're going to say you need 60, 60, 60, but you do not. You need 50 to graduate. It says it in the blue book, and it's a legit rule. You need 50. They are not going to hold you back if you do not have 60. Yeah. They're going to play you though, but you don't need it. And your first PT test is just to see where you're at. Like, you don't need to get all that, and you don't need to do that real good. They just want to see where you're at and improvement. But if you do one sit-up, you're going to get recycled, and you're going to go to FTC, which is Fat Training Camp or Fitness Training Camp. You're going to go there for 2 weeks, so that means you're going to be delayed 2 weeks from graduation, and so that add 2 weeks to what you thought you was graduating on, add 2 weeks from that. So, yeah, and that's, FTC is at, like, kind of where reception is, so you're not going to be back in basic, whatever. And you're going to have to be in another company and stuff like that when you get back. PT test, confidence course is rappel tower. You're gonna walk there. You're gonna walk there. You walking everywhere. That sucked for me because I'm not a walker. So your girl's legs was real tired. So if you're not a good person that can walk, like, okay, so you're gonna start off with a salt pack, just little book bags, whatever, and then you working your way up to like a Ruck March, which you're gonna have 3 of those. So yeah. The confidence course was the rappel tower, and you're also going to do from the rappel tower, you're going to go to the gas chamber, and you're going to be in there. People are dramatic. So people coughing, stuff coming out their nose. But they're going to make you flap your arms like this to get all the gas off you. But honestly, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not at all. You'll be fine. It's not bad at all. But don't touch your face or rub your eyes after. And you gonna try to wipe your face off because you feel dirty and disgusting. Plus it's hot or cold when you're going, because I went in September, so it was hot. So I wiped my face and then it burned again, but it wasn't like burning. We're like, I'm hurting. It was like, okay, it burned. It's kind of irritating. You're only in it for like 10-15 seconds. After you take your mask off, you're in it for 10-15 seconds. You're gonna like be in the gas chamber, and you're gonna do like an exercise to like get your heart rate up so you can breathe in the stuff. But you're not in there that long, honestly. Week 3, intro to RN, which is rifle marksmanship. So you're gonna get your M4. That thing, at first, I'm not even gonna say at first I was pressed to have it. I was over that thing. I'm dragging that thing around. Don't do that though. But don't be me like, so I was dragging that thing around. I was just so over that thing. It's heavy. It's like a weight. It's like a crutch. It was irritating. And then you're gonna go on the hammer week 3, which is your first Ruck March. It's only like 5-6 miles, but it feels like forever because you're not used to it. And that's the first time walking like that far. And boy, I was tired. And walking in sand with these heavy boots is enough. Boy, get the drag of your feet. It sucks. I'm telling you now, it sucks for real. Yeah, you're gonna have to qualify your weapon, whatever, which is, that's okay. Red phase is the hammer, something like that. So after you beat the hammer, which you come back, and then you go to white phase. So white phase, intro to rifle marksmanship is a requirement, by the way. And white phase is 2.5 weeks about, and red phase is 3 weeks. So white phase is 3 weeks, 3 weeks of going to the range. You're going to be in there qualifying your weapon. Well, no, first you're zeroing your weapon to see, like, everything's in the same area. And then you're going to qualify your weapon, which is at a different range. And then you're going to come back and you're going to zero with a scope, a red dot scope. And then you're going to qualify with your scope. So that's why it takes 3 weeks, because it's long and people do not know how to shoot. I'm letting you know now. You're going to be at the range long time. So yeah, sometimes they will say, okay, instead of doing PT, we're going to walk to the range that day. Yeah, that sucked. Especially because I'm like, I don't know how far it is. And I had a black watch on. I would wear my black watch everywhere I went, because every time we will start walking, I'll put start, so I can see like how far I'm walking, because I kind of know like, okay, I'm walking this far. It feels like I walked a mile. So I don't know how far I'm walking, but I know it shouldn't be that bad. Especially if I had to walk back, I know how long it took me to get there, so I know how long it's gonna take me to get back. So I would do that if you like to keep track of time and stuff like that. Like it really helped me with the forge, because it's like, okay, I've been walking for this long. I know soon I'm gonna take a break because we've been walking for a long time. So yeah. That's week 4, 5, and 6. Week 6 is the anvil, which is another ruck, which is like 8 miles, 8 to 10 miles. It's not too bad. it sucked for me. That was the one I kept falling out. It really sucked for me because it was this big steep hill and it was sandy and it was just too much hills and it was just too much and I'm just drained. So that one really sucked, but I did pass, pass that. And you're gonna do land nav. They're gonna say you're gonna need all the marks. You do not need all the marks. You don't. And a key for land nav is you're gonna be on a road, whatever. They're gonna say don't go too far, whatever. So you're gonna be on a road and you're gonna follow the road signs and it's gonna like pull off to the side and it's like, okay, it's gonna be a mark right here. And also on the signs, it's like white boards, whatever, taped like a tree and poles and stuff like that. And it's gonna say what one this is. So if it's like, okay, this is not my coordinate, then your coordinate could be nearby or you could be totally off. So yeah. Buddy team live fire, which I have a story for that. So I'm doing it with my friend. My friend is doing it, whatever. I'm watching her do it. And she has her weapon right here. She's running. For her weapon, I guess automatically switched to off safe and switch to fire. And she shot the ground. The drill sergeant pushed her over, grabbed her rifle, and shot and cleared the weapon, whatever, and made her get off the range because it was like a safety hazard. Like she almost got like in trouble, whatever. So, but luckily she talked to the first sergeant. Our first sergeant was real nice and real kind. I ain't really like him though. He was real nice and real kind and allowed her to redo it, and she did not get in trouble and nor recycle it. And now she's in college and living her best life. Oh, I actually shot on auto too. Boy, I shoot on auto. Boy, almost took me out. You're not allowed to do that. Don't shoot on auto. You're not allowed to shoot on auto at all. I'm gonna say they let you, but I'm pretty sure they not. And the only weapon I shot in basic training was my M4. I know some people with basic training, you're allowed to shoot like other weapons, but we were not. We were not. Your EOC is your last PT test, which is week 7. You need to pass that. Your EOC testing, which is like, it's just blue phase. Blue phase is land nav, all that stuff like that after you get back from info. It's 2.5 weeks. So with blue phase, your blue phase, your EOC testing is like a blue phase test, and you're gonna go through the whole, it's gonna be like out in the field, whatever, and you're gonna go through everything of like what you learn, like just like taking apart the weapon, cleaning weapon, and stuff like that. So yeah, it wasn't that bad, but I was like, dang, I don't know nothing on land nav. I sucked. I can't tell you what is a hill, a valley, a sally, and a ridge. I can't tell you none of that. A saddle, and I can't tell you none of that because I don't know how it looked because my butt was not paying attention. I'm over here like this, sleep with one eye open. So the forge is, the forge is 4 days, 50 miles. And for me, the forge was easy. It was a breeze. For some reason, it was a breeze because, I don't know, like all the other Ruck Marches was hard as a mug on me. But the forge was easy for me, even though it was the farthest and it was super cold. So, but since I'm small, I was 115 when I went in. So, and you're small like that, you don't have to carry that much stuff on your back for the forge. So, I only carry like a sleeping bag and like not too much stuff. And yeah, and you put everything in your buddy bag, which is your duffel bag, and you put like your Kevlar and stuff like that in there, and your bulletproof and stuff like that. And on that, you're gonna do like a whole bunch of stuff, like some more combatives, what you learned, and you're gonna do like you're gonna go to a range and stuff like that. It's not too bad, whatever. It's just basically all your training that you learned so far. Week 9 is your final task, which is just like red, white, and blue phase, which is after you're like, you're about to graduate, you're done. But don't be dumb and don't do nothing stupid, because you will get sent right back to red phase if you do something stupid. That was like the scariest thing ever. Like me feeling like I'm gonna get in trouble. Like I don't even know what I'm getting in trouble for, but I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble and I'm gonna get sent back to red phase, and I'm just gonna be like so butthurt for real. And then, you know, graduation week 10, which I put, you know. Yeah, so that's basic training. Well, let's see. Some pointers. You're gonna be tired, so try to stay up. Drink a lot of water, even though you're not thirsty. Drink water. Water does help for ruck marches. It helps for PT test. It said drink a lot of water for a PT test. Do that. But, I mean, don't drink too much, because you might be running and pee on yourself. I'm letting you know. Yeah, your EOC is a requirement. Anvil requirement. The forge is a requirement. Even though this girl, she sat in the van the whole forge. Imagine, I walked 50 miles and she walked like not even one, because she was riding in the van. That was irritating. But yeah, during certain stuff, you're gonna need to, you're gonna be allowed to like write, because you know you're gonna be like, when do I write? Well, you can write at night, and you can also write during like free time and stuff like that. Like if they allow you to. Sometimes my drill sergeants be like, why are you writing, and take your stuff away from you. But if they nice, then they'll let you, like, you know, like while you're in the range, whatever, you're not doing nothing. So they're gonna allow you to write and stuff like that. And it's a bunch of notes in here. Like I made a calendar. Like, you so bored, you're making calendars of like when am I gonna get out of here and stuff like that. Pizza. Oh, you're gonna have pizza day. Pizza day is legit. You gonna pay $10 or $15 for some pizza, and that pizza's gonna be good. And I ain't even finished my pizza, but you also get pizza, chips, a drink. You gonna look forward to that, especially because you know you want some snacks. But my mom, she loved me, and she sent me some snacks in the mail, and I had it hidden. So let me tell you how to hide some snacks. You gonna get Tide Pod container, the container one, Tide Pods, hard container. It's like a little fold right here on the sides. It's like piece of tape. You just pull that up a little bit, twist it off, dump the Tide Pods out, put the snacks at the bottom, put the Tide Pods back on top, because they're not gonna tell you dump your old Tide Pods out. Let me dump all Tide Pods outside so I know ain't nothing in there. They ain't gonna ask you to do all that. And then put the tape back on top, like you ain't touch it. And you can get away with it. I'm letting you know, I had Pringles, I had Skittles, I had it all. Boy, I was munching. I'm not playing. That's probably why I gained weight in basic. I mean, because you also eat 3 times a day. But I also was eating snacks too, because I'm hungry all the time. So I had to eat. I couldn't do it. I needed to eat. So I was like, thank you. My mom got me some snacks. I'll also be bringing my own contraband. But don't get caught with contraband, because you're going to get in trouble. But I also had contraband in my pockets from like before mom started sending me snacks. I had like bars in my pocket from like the DFAC and stuff like that. And in DFAC, you're going to have your heels together. When you walk it across, heels together make the food taste better. Heels together make the food taste better. You're gonna be saying that, because they're going to make you say that. So they're going to make you say that for like a certain training, whatever. Thumbs to chest, whatever, like this. This is for your grenade. Like, and thumb to chest is for your cups. So you're gonna be like this. Thumbs to chest with your cup. And you gotta fill your cup all the way to the top. Even if you don't drink it all. They make you drink it all. But even if you don't drink it all, you gotta fill all the way to the top. Even like, I only want like halfway. No, because you're not getting up again. The only time you're gonna be able to get up like multiple times is during your victory meal, which we had lunch as our victory meal. So we had ice cream, crabs, we had it all. It was so good. This is after the forge when you get back. It was so good. So yeah, you're gonna need thumbs to chest, and we need throw grenades. Throwing grenades ain't scary. It's just you like rushed out there, and you know, twist, pull the pin, thumb clip, twist, pull the pin, strike pose, frag out, and throw it, and you get down. If you standing up, you gonna get knocked out. You gonna get knocked out. So I did some practicing, and I got like a chicken wing on my head, on my little Kevlar, because my butt cannot throw. Clearly, I don't know what I was doing, but I feel like I could throw, but I don't know. For some reason, that grenade was not throwing nowhere. So they put a little chicken wing on my chest, and then tell me something. After you throw, you're supposed to get down. I mean, he gonna say like frag out or something. I don't know what he said. I forgot. And which means you gotta get down and go inside the barrier. And I didn't hear this fool say it because he was talking to me regularly, and then he said it quietly, and he knocks me out on. I swear I had a concussion after that. He knocked me out. I hit my head on the ground. Boy, that hurt so bad. I'm like, oh my God, look, I didn't get no X on my head, because X means you gotta start over and you just basically fail, whatever. And that's a requirement too. So yeah, that really sucked. And grenade range is only one day, so you only gonna throw a grenade once. So it was fun and all. Yeah. Don't fraternize. Don't fraternize, because it's pointless. They all cute in there, but they probably married and they got a little boo at home, and you're just looking cute temporarily for the little 8 weeks. It's not worth getting sent back, whatever. It's not worth starting getting recycled. It's not worth it. I'm telling you that right now. It's definitely not worth it. Cause they be like, oh, they're looking real cute. Just because you just been there with them the whole time, they looking real cute and all, but they're not worth it. Don't do that. Don't do it, and it's pointless. Don't do it. So yeah, that's basically all. I will be making more videos. Drop your suggestions down below of what I should make next. I think I'm gonna do story time or like AIT moments, because I went to Fort Gordon AIT. No, I did not graduate, and no, I'm not in the military no more. But I can answer your questions and stuff like that of basic and AIT of Fort Jackson and Fort Gordon. Yeah, so peace out. Drop your suggestions, like and subscribe for weekly, because I'm so bored. I'm gonna start doing weekly videos. So weekly, daily, it depends. Weekly, daily videos. So like and subscribe, and peace out.